What's up, everybody? Welcome to the WaterBros podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Zach. This is my little brother, Ben. Come to the bench, grab a drink. Welcome to the bench. Rookie QBs, Philly Cheese, and John Gruden followed us?
What?
Benny, what do we have coming up to the bench today, dude?
Man, I like it. Yeah, grab a seat on the bench. I've got my drink tonight. And a little John Gruden? Holy cow. No, I love the intro. What we've got coming up today, Fill the Jug. I got to hear all about Philly.
Yeah.
So we got to
Go Birds.
We got to
What a
start
time.
there. But after we get into all of our Philly fandom, talk about that, we got some high quality H2O. We got a few pop takes between the two of us.
Perfect.
We also have a little bit of some quick sips. We had some crazy football over the weekend.
Great. I mean, preseason, but great.
But it was on. It was on. We saw some great things.
And even if it's on for just, little snippets of greatness, we're all about it.
Oh, 100%. And at the very end, we're going to be calling our shots. Not very happy about the results from last week, but we'll get at it.
Let's get into it.
So getting started, honestly, part of me thinks, why don't I just get my fill the jug out of the way?
Yeah,
let's get me out of the
do
way
it.
and enjoy your awesome week.
Tell me about it. What's filling the jug this week?
Well, a lot of things. I mean, you kind of said at the beginning, like, hey, we love, one of the things I love about the intro, welcoming everybody into like our world, what we always do all the time. And the support was awesome from those that we love.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Obviously, we're just figuring this out, and we told ourselves as part of the reason for doing it, regardless of who listens or whatever, we're just doing it because we think it's a lot of fun.
Oh, 100%.
But the support has been awesome.
Yeah, I love, seeing people like interact with it and hopefully just take some laughter out of it from, watching us do this.
Yeah, so
for the first time.
if you're back listening, thank you. We appreciate you. If it's your first time, welcome to the bench. Thank you.
Exactly.
We love it.
So for me, honestly, that really fills the jug. That's been awesome this week. Little boy had his 3-year-old checkup at the pediatrician. That fills the jug. It's interesting. Like that, those types of things I look forward to.
Oh yeah, I love knowing how much they've grown, how big they are.
Yeah.
What they're hitting developmentally. Oh, I love it.
And there's something
right there with you.
there's like something about being a parent where you love it when their doctor is telling you like, hey, everything's okay.
Yeah.
Right? Like, or just like trying to make you feel better as a parent. Like, hey, no, you're doing good.
Yeah,
like,
just keep it going.
So that's validating, to hear the pediatrician who we have the same pediatrician.
Yeah, shout out,
Dr. Witt.
He's awesome.
He knows about this podcast now, so
that's
he better
true.
be listening.
Heck yeah, he's big football guy.
Big football. We have to start that way every time. So
huge football guy.
So Dr.
actually.
Witt, you helped fill the jug this week.
If I remember, Michigan.
Wisconsin.
I don't know why I was thinking Michigan.
Yeah, Badger guy.
Okay, I knew he was in that general area.
Shout out Coach Fickle. But yeah, that honestly, that was kind of for me filling the jug this week. Some great things. Yeah, not much, but honestly, let's focus on you. You actually really had the time.
So
of your life.
it really was. But I prefaced this last week that we knew what my fill the jug was going to be coming into this week, and it lived up to it. I went to the Linc. I went and saw the Philadelphia Eagles do their thing live and in person, and it was an absolute blast. Philly is a football town. It is a sports town, and you feel it everywhere you go. Here, anytime I see somebody wearing a Philadelphia Eagles anything, I shout, "Go Birds," right? But I don't get to do it very often. Yeah. There, it was like I had a nervous tick. You would be saying it so... I had to stop myself because you'd be saying it so often with how much you see everybody. You got little kids, moms, grandmas, grandpas. I mean, everybody is wearing Eagles gear, and it was just so good to be amongst fans.
So you're walking around, you're walking up the rocky steps, you go to the statue, and you're just saying, "Go Birds, go Birds."
Yeah, I mean,
left and right, huh?
I told James, like, I'm going to have to I just got to stop myself because it would be constant.
Yeah.
It would be constant "Go Birds."
All
the
like,
time.
That's like, I love living in Utah. I love living in Salt Lake City. This is a great place. But being in Philadelphia, I've been there before, and like Boston, these towns that are so ingrained in their sports and their teams, like it's amazing. And if I could choose somewhere else, like it would be great to have grown up in a town like that.
Yeah.
That it's all about that team. Pittsburgh,
you
know, like those types of cities, you just think about their team.
It's part of the culture.
Yeah.
And you just, like I said, you feel it everywhere you walk. It was just an absolute blast. Got a Philly cheesesteak competing. So you have that corner. You got Pat's King of Steaks and Geno's. And they're right across an intersection from each other.
Which John was your favorite?
So I am going to give the crown. It's named Pat King of Steaks for a reason. I'm going to go Pat.
Over Geno.
Okay. Yeah, I am going to go. Now, granted, I ate them back to back. So we sat down, ate Pats.
That's a bold move.
8 Pats. Jay and I shared the first one. So we started out that way. Ate half of that one. I was like, Jane, I am going to go get a Geno's cheesesteak. So we went over across the street. I ate half of a Geno's and gave another to a bro that was less fortunate than me. He got to enjoy the other half of my Philly cheesesteak. But
well, good for you.
He was, he was hanging out. He's a Philly cheesesteak guy.
Hey, honestly,
he told me he'd been making cheesesteaks for 25 years.
Yeah, I bet he was. But where better though to hang out than the corner of Geno's and Pat's?
Yeah, a good spot. Also, Pat's fries.
Good.
Dang good. Yeah, it was good food.
What made them good though? So like, what stood out about Pat's over?
So
Geno's?
Pat's, I like the roll. I mean, we're not gonna fire shots at Geno. Geno's cheesesteak was also fantastic.
Also top tier, I'm sure.
The roll had a little better consistency for me. I feel like the bite of the sandwich is important. My Geno's was a little more wet, which I think can go well for somebody. Can be their jam, but for me, it was all about Pat's.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I mean, obviously, I love Pat's, so I'm not gonna argue with that at all. But tell me more. How did this fill the jug?
No, I mean, it was just obviously celebrating the birthday. We got to see the boys warm up. Being in the Linc, I mean, even as a preseason game, just the atmosphere they create. They have an intro video that they play that brings in Rocky, and they have little clips cut in with the boys doing their thing. It's a little hype video before, and man, that is electric. Singing the fight song with everybody and the fireworks going off after touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
Shout out.
Which we were eating really the entire game.
Yeah.
I mean, Tanner McKee.
What a dog.
Doing his thing. I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to hold on to him. He was playing so well.
Ooh.
If I'm being honest. But it puts a smile on your face being in that environment. Can't wait to go to another game. I'm obviously a big fan, but I can't wait to go back and have that same experience again.
Same. I mean, this is me hearing it for the first time too. Like, I knew you had a good time, but I wanted to hear about the experience of the stadium.
Yeah, I mean,
NFL versus
it was
college. Like, it's different.
It's different. It's a very different vibe.
But it's also their first game, even though it's preseason, first game back from a Super Bowl win.
Yeah.
So the environment still had to be
we
great.
got there, I mean, at gate open, right? So we went in, we walked the grounds, we hung out with the drum line. They were doing their thing, getting the people hyped, which was so much fun. We had a local Philly fan. I wish I got her name. She was just... I mean, she made herself at home in the drum line. She was not part of it, but she was in it. She was drumming. She was shaking. It was so funny.
She was just living her best
just
life.
having her best life. And everybody just gets on board. Again, the fandom is family, and it was awesome.
That is really cool.
Yeah,
I love that.
I had an absolute blast. Shout out Jane for making that happen. She really spoiled me for the birthday. It was a great way to ring it in.
Yeah, I've known about this for a while now.
Yeah, and
I've
we
known
got
about it for
the
like 2
dub,
months.
so even better.
Yeah, even better. I was really excited that you guys were going to a game in the home stadium of the team you love for years. Like that.
Yeah, it was
There's nothing
awesome.
better.
No, it was awesome. And Philly is such a cool town. We went to the market. We stayed right across the street from the market that's there. Went in and got some good juice. I should have written down the names of these places so I could shout them out here, but just good across the board.
Yeah,
It was
you
an
can't go
absolute
wrong.
riot. Yeah.
Man, that's awesome. Man, shout out Philly.
Yeah, shout out Philly.
I mean,
Great
they also it's tough because they beat us that year that Tom went insane. But
Yeah.
it is what it is. I mean, you're going to win some, you're going to lose some.
You are. And, I hold on to that little piece of sports history is one of my favorite moments of all time. So,
Yeah. Too bad we weren't together when that.
Yeah.
Honestly, thank goodness we weren't together. I'm glad that I didn't have to experience that.
But, man, that was awesome.
No, that is awesome.
And it obviously topped the weekend off with going to New York. We're coming up on 10 years married.
Wow.
Which is a lot of life. That's a lot of life to live.
The big D is.
Yeah. I adore my wife. She's amazing. We had a blast run around New York, seeing the sights. It was her first time. And so just top-notch quality time with my wife all weekend. And how does that not fill the jug?
No.
But I will say, Ben, before we move on, we are going to be, our wives are very supportive of this podcast.
Very.
We are definitely going to be the second favorite podcast on Wednesday.
Yeah, definitely. And we both knew going into this that we were going to compete on Wednesdays, no matter what.
Yeah. Wednesday, no shot.
But you got to be kidding me, Jason Travis. We getting Taylor Swift on the podcast
Taylor
this
Swift
week?
on Wednesday.
I mean,
they're coming. And my wife, she'll listen, but she's upstairs ecstatic, just waiting for the drop that's coming tonight, 12 Eastern. And she's beside herself that she's going to be on the pod.
I know, honestly,
with the Jason and Trav.
Yeah, Heather said the same thing. Before I came here, she sends me this all caps text saying Taylor's going to be on New Heights on Wednesday. I was like, well, honestly, and shout out to New Heights. That's another big reason why I've wanted to do this.
Oh, I love the brother dynamic.
I do too.
It's I agree with you 100%.
Like, there's just a certain aspect of brotherly banter, or like the stories, the history that you have together, just naturally.
Yeah.
That it can't be beat. So I'm okay with being second place this week. We know that they love and support it.
We accept that.
Like, hey, I'll take it 1 week, and then next week we'll be back on top. At least in their eyes.
Yeah, at least for a moment.
Yeah, so that's for them, that's some high quality H2O.
For them, that's the highest quality. Awesome. Highest quality H2O.
H2O.
But let's dive into it.
Yeah,
dude.
But for you, do you want me to go first?
I can. You go. You tell me you.
Easy. 2 things right out of the gate. Number 1, what could be better than kicking off an NFL season for the greatest NFL franchise, America's team, the New England Patriots, than having the statue of Tom Brady shown to the entire world?
Which, not bad.
That was great.
There's been some terrible statues unveiled in the past.
His is awesome.
TB12 is not bad.
The fist up.
Yeah, great.
How cool is that?
Great statue.
And he shouted that out at the end, where he put his fist up at the end. I was very happy about that. And it's just always really cool to see all of his good vibes around Boston. And obviously that was home for 20 plus years. Like, that's always going to be home. But he's already gone into the Patriots Hall of Fame. He's now gotten a statue.
Yeah.
He'll most likely be brought back when he goes into the Hall of Fame. But we're running out of some of these times where we're getting to enjoy reliving his success.
Yeah, still reveling in it as a fan.
Yeah. But Tom Brady, I'm wearing Brady brand today in honor of him. That has to be some high quality H2O. Him up there, getting a statue. Can't wait to go visit and see the statue. I'm pumped about that.
That's some high quality
H2O there, brother. And then the second one, so that happens. The place is buzzing.
Yeah, I'm sure electric.
Watching the game, starting out, kick the ball to Treyvepn Henderson from the Ohio State University.
Dog.
Absolute dog. Goes 100 yards to start his NFL career. Not even a question.
Touch.
But also, shout out to the special teams.
Yeah,
it honestly looked like the Commanders had no idea what they were doing. And was that Matt Gay that kicked the ball? Former Ute. It looked like it was Matt Gay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Matt Gay, but
what a return.
Let's go, Treyvepn. That was awesome.
I will say this for that new kickoff setup. I think it breeds opportunity for that. And I'm all about it. I'm all for it. What a play by Treyvepn Henderson. That is the highest quality H2O.
Oh, yeah. And honestly, like, I'm not going to, hey, it's overreaction a little bit, right? It's been one preseason game, but that has to bode well. That's a good omen.
Yeah.
We might be going all the way.
You heard it here first, right now.
Not going to spoil
all the way.
I'm not going to spoil my pick. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to pick Patriots to win the Super Bowl. But
look
great
good.
start. And we're going to look better than we have the past 2 years.
Looked
Already.
good.
Drake May looked great.
And
anyway, I can't say too much of high quality because not everything is high quality.
Not
H2O.
everything's high quality H2O, but that was
Those
high
two
quality
things,
H2O for sure.
The highest quality.
Well, for me, following right up, I am going to go with my high quality H2O from my meeting. We got Darius Cooper, undrafted free agent, joining the Eagles, and he goes off 6 for 7, 82 yards, 1 touchdown. And boy, was that fun to see live. I mean, you can tell he's just a dog that is working hard, trying to earn his spot. And in my book, he earned it. He embodies that Eagles attitude of work hard, get the job done, and he stepped out and balled out. And I absolutely loved seeing that from him.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, that's what you have to do when you have a team where you're paying so many people.
Yeah.
It's inevitable that you're going to have to
And they
like
found
that.
him. I mean, that is Eagles front office football. They go, there's just these franchises that go and find people. I mean, Bill Belichick, I feel like, got a lot of credit for going and picking guys that, and I think Andy Reid gets a lot of credit for that. And I think Eagles are in that rate where they find these guys either late rounds or they just draft well and they figure it out.
Draft well. And honestly, but it speaks to the culture, the way you are able to develop people. Can they come in and be in a successful winning environment? And that might be our guy, Cooper.
Yeah, so shout out Darius. I think he earned himself a spot for now. Like I won't be surprised if he's going to be part of that team moving forward. I think. I mean, just what a showing. And I could shout out a couple people. I mean, Tanner McKee.
Tanner McKee looked awesome.
Tanner McKee balled out as well. And
What a
I
guy.
will say, seeing a Tanner McKee tush push was not on my bingo card, but he went out and did it and executed, and I absolutely loved every second of it.
I was honestly very happy to see him play that well because it was really funny when they told him his Madden rating.
Yeah, boost that rating.
He only got a 65.
Madden, boost that rating. Tanner
Come on,
McKee
Madden.
deserves it.
Tanner McKee,
He was dropping the ball. I mean, just right where he needed to, slinging it all day.
Yeah, he can sling the pill.
Yeah, making it happen.
No, I'm glad that he had that showing because a little bit disrespectful from the Madden perspective. But, I mean, great win by the Eagles. Glad you got to see a dub.
Yeah, got to see it live and in person. There's definitely more moments, but we'll talk a little more as we get into it.
Yeah, we'll get some more, which we can get into a few little quick takes here. Little pop takes, some things over the weekend. First and foremost, debuts of all of the head coaches. The new head coaches,
new programs, new places.
What were some of your initial thoughts? Who maybe had the best weekend, and then maybe some areas to improve for some of these guys? What do you think?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think for me, the head coach that has a lot to look forward to and I think really showed out, I think is Braves. I think that Patriots team going out, getting that win, but afterwards him still holding his team accountable, like, hey, Drake May needs to do better. Like, he knows he needs to do this better. That was a poor decision. They got the W, but he's gonna hold his team accountable, and I'm just really excited. I think there's a lot of upside for Vrabel with the Patriots organization, I think he won the weekend as far as new head coaches go. What do you think?
Absolutely. I mean, he was definitely going to be my pick. Anytime you win 48-18, it's preseason, but you come out of the gate swinging.
That's a dominating performance.
But I know the Commanders didn't end up. They were one of the teams that didn't play their starters, so we didn't see Jaden Daniels. Obviously, Terry McLaurin's not out there. I get all that, but when you start seeing players like Drake May go out there, Treyvepn Henderson. And what I love seeing is Drake May uses wheels, get into the end zone.
Yep.
Efton Chisholm, undrafted wide receiver. He played fantastic. So all these guys seem like they're just playing hard for Mike Vrabel.
Yeah.
And so I definitely think that he showed out the most. To select a different person as well, shout out someone else, Aaron Glenn and the Jets.
I was going to say Aaron Glenn would be my next pick. I think very much so.
And I mean, the thing with him too is like, I mean, I love Justin Fields. I always really have. I think that Justin's a really good player. Like,
yeah,
he's an
has
absolute,
had a weird path in the NFL, but
yeah, it honestly proves to me when you see a guy like that. Not a lot of Ohio State quarterbacks have necessarily been stellar in the NFL over the past little bit. Same with like some Alabama quarterbacks before Tua and Jalen came out. But when you look at Justin Fields, like the athlete that he is,
yeah,
and you come in, like if he gets a good opportunity, they have players around him that can make plays. He might have a good year.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%.
So him having like a defensive-minded head coach too, I'm wondering, because they have some good players on that defense. We'll see what happens to the Jets, but...
Well, and I think that was always kind of the upside for the Jets, right? Was they had the defensive
They had some young
pieces.
stars,
They
yeah.
had some young stars that they could work with, and if they could just figure out the offense, which was the hope for Aaron Rodgers, but it just didn't pan out that way.
Yeah.
So I really like Aaron Glenn with the Jets, and I agree that he would be right up there with having a great debut. Do you have a low? Do you have someone who you think didn't have the best showing?
You know, it's not necessarily that it's a low, but the guy that I just feel really bad for is Kellen Moore.
Yeah.
I think the Saints are kind of in a terrible spot.
Yeah, I don't know that they have a great answer for QB at all.
No.
I mean, coming from the Eagles, I hope the best for him. I hope he can figure it out. Mm-hmm. That's just the name of the game when you come out. But yeah, I think Kellen Moore would be my low as well. I think he's just got a difficult bag.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it necessarily has anything to do with him.
Yeah.
I think it's more so you go and take a head coaching job thinking Derek Carr is going to be your quarterback. Find out, bum shoulder.
Yeah.
You're going to retire. So it's like, and you have probably the worst salary cap situation in the entire NFL. No money.
Yeah, nothing to be able to move around and maneuver.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah. And
so
basically all rookie QBs. You got Rattler.
It was second year, and you got Tyler Shuck, who, I mean, they showed flashes. Like, I think he could be fine, but threw a pick six. Like, just a rough start. So I'm interested to see how that evolves, but rough start for him.
Yeah, no, I agree. And then I was curious. I want to see, especially with... One thing I was disappointed in is not seeing the Bears start, at least for a couple series, Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
I was really curious about
offense.
that. Yeah, with Ben Johnson taking over there, I was really surprised to not see them take some sort of reps just because I think Caleb didn't have as much of a good season as people anticipated him having his rookie year. It's a brand new system, brand new install. I get that they had the joint practices, and so he got reps with the other guys during the week. But you would think you'd want to see the O-line and your new QB in the new system at least take 2 series when you have Joe Burrow playing, and he's basically a veteran at this point.
Very much so. I mean,
I was surprised by that.
I'm surprised by that too. There's probably a very select few players that in the first week of the preseason, hey, we shouldn't play our guys.
Yeah.
Or select few teams, I guess I should say. Like, should Josh Allen be out there? No.
Yeah.
Me personally, I think the reason why Joe Burrow and why Zach Taylor's playing them, Joe Burrow's never played in the preseason because he's always had either an injury or something going on, right?
Yep.
For the past
for
however many
multiple years. Yeah, that's a good point.
And they always have the slowest start going into the season. They lose a couple games, put themselves behind the 8 ball, behind the sticks. And so now it gives them a good opportunity. Let's just get more of a rhythm going.
Yeah.
And he's in good form. He's looking really good.
He's looking real good.
So
it's getting to see the Joe Burrow Jamar Chase connection live as well.
They're unreal.
I mean, they are dynamic, man.
Which, speaking of like that connection, have to shout out the Fantasy Football League. that you're involved in now.
Heck yeah. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's up in the air who's going to be the number one pick, like who of us will get the number one pick. But, I mean, Jamar Chase seems to be like a surefire number one, right?
Would not be a bad number one.
Oh, my word, he's unreal.
Yeah, he's so good. Which we should probably talk about, and maybe we can talk about next week, but we should probably think about how we're doing that draft order, and we can talk about that.
Yeah, I know you didn't throw your thoughts in there. Obviously, a few people.
We could do, in honor of Joey Chestnut, we could do a hot dog eating contest. Fastest time gets first pick.
We are not doing that. And if we do that, we're not filming it.
No, yeah, probably not.
I don't know if I could do that. I've been thinking about a lot of those different things, so we'll have to.
I love the gauntlets. I love the gauntlets that folks do for fantasy football.
That's what I'm saying. I think that'd be really fun.
I think it'd be a good time. We got to do something fun.
Yeah, I agree. It's gonna be a great time. So love the opening weekend. Hey, I'm excited to see how all these coaches do. I'm an advocate for everyone to keep their jobs. I want success, right? I don't want people to, struggle too bad, but Vrabel is going to be the best of all of them. But moving on from their coaches to rookie QBs, there's a lot to talk. I mean,
it's really probably the most exciting thing about this preseason right now is we just
100%.
do have a lot of rookie QB play. That's like, will they do it? Will they not? And it's awesome.
100%. So for me, what is interesting is like Cam Ward's not being talked about a lot.
No.
Tennessee's just kind of going straight under the radar. He's a number one pick.
Number one pick out of the draft. A lot of hype around him through the draft cycle, obviously. And
I mean, nobody would shut up about Caleb Williams.
No.
He's the next coming of Patrick Mahomes. Both Cam Ward, it's all just like
nothing.
He's there.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie. I mean, Tennessee's kind of just like they're kind of just like their team.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I'm not expecting
they historically
much out of
have
them.
not been doing a whole lot, right? At least the last little bit.
Yeah, I'm not expecting a stellar season by any means, but it's interesting. And I mean, he looked okay. He looked fine, but yeah, not stellar. You have Jaxson Dart, who, in my opinion, I thought he looked decent. He did okay out there. Yeah, had a couple really good throws.
I think he's got the flashes and he's got the athleticism. He's showing his arm strength a little bit. He dropped that one ball bucket. Just right in a bucket, right where it needed to be.
But he's got that swagger about him, though.
He's got that Anakin black
That's
paint.
the thing, yeah. He's got that black paint.
He's got that Skywalker in him.
Shout out Corner Canyon, Jaxson Dart. Wish you the best. I do think he has a really good shot at playing this year.
Yeah, no, I
surpassing Russell Wilson. Do you see that in him? And for me, it's purely swag, really. Like, he just has that it factor.
I think it's confidence, but also I think the Giants might be sleeping a little bit. I think they had a strong showing in this preseason game. I think the Giants might have something going a little bit with that young, excited talent that they brought in the draft. I think they may surprise a little bit.
Yeah, and they got some defense. Honestly, they're one of those teams that is kind of a little bit of like maybe a wait and see. So okay, is Russell Wilson going to actually come out and do something?
Well, their defensive rush game is scary.
I mean, by the way, forgot about Brian Burns last time. Shout out Brian Burns.
Yeah.
He's their best one.
No, but
and Dexter Lawrence, but they do have a scary defensive line.
Yeah.
And they should have some talent around all the defense. So the Giants will be interesting to me. If I'm looking at their schedule, I agree. They could potentially be a surprise type team. I don't see that happening. I was looking at it, honestly. They're going to start 0-4, no doubt. Commanders, Cowboys, Chiefs, Chargers.
You think they'll lose to Cowboys?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll pick that one down the line, but
we definitely will. The thing is and then they've got Saints, so that's a dub, and then the Eagles. So it's very much a chance that they go 1-5.
It's a tough start. That is a tough start.
So in my eyes, I'm thinking right after that Eagles game when they play the Broncos and then Eagles again.
Broncos, that's like 3 losses too.
That's a rough stretch. So when does Jaxson Dart get thrown in?
Division battles are always tough, but I don't know that we'll see Jaxson Dart right off the bat. I think they'll buy their time.
It'll take him some time.
I think they'll give him his development time to kind of figure it out. But Ben, tell me this. So we've talked Cam Ward, talked Jaxson Dart. Everybody and their dog is talking about Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah.
From the dog pound in Cleveland.
Yeah. Maybe they did find an Infinity Stone.
Maybe. We might be wrong about this one. I mean, I don't think we were very hard on it. We thought that he would get his start too, but we kind of gave him a hard time. We called him the Flintstones.
We did.
The whole situation in the Cleveland QB room. But who would you say? I mean, those are three. There's some other rookie QBs coming out, but what's your order as far as who shined the most? Who do you think has the best opportunity to start this year? Who will win the race to the starting position?
Well, Cam Ward will start right away for sure.
That's true. No, so he is their guy.
So he's a guaranteed starter. But the interesting part is where all of these other rookie quarterbacks kind of just like fell, right?
Yeah.
Because usually you see like a 1, 2, 3 or however many go in the first 15 picks, where Michael Penix, Bo Nix, they started just going and trickling off. But so Cam Ward will start, but he'll struggle. He'll have a decent year. Shedeur, he's being talked about a lot, and it's
a lot.
It's interesting that he walks in and they're blasting music.
Hey, he's got his entourage.
Yeah, and he's got his watch celebration. He's
the dude is aura farming. All the time.
But hey, I mean, he's confident, and yeah, it's the first preseason game. You're not playing against ones, and that's fine. But when I'm watching and as I hear NFL players talk about these situations, like, hey, it's a live game, live reps. How do you look while you're out there? And so for me, I'm going to take some of that expertise that I'm hearing. And he does look decent, but he has the best chance to win a starting job versus a Jaxson Dart. Tyler Shuck, he might start for.
Yeah, I guess in the Saints.
For the Saints,
in the Saints room,
they're terrible.
But it's not going to be a happy start.
No, not so honestly, Shedeur has that good shot because if there are quarterbacks ahead of him that are getting hurt and they're not having these reps, they're not having the time, seize your opportunity, right? Go create the next one. And honestly,
for one game, I think he did that, right? He did what he needed to do in that one game to say hey, I'm executing. I'm doing what I need to do. 134 yards.
He threw and 2 touchdowns.
Two touchdowns.
It was 138, and he had 14 completions out of 24.
Out of 20, yeah.
So decent, not terrible, but he had some people in his face, stood in, made some good throws under pressure, but 2 touchdowns. I think that speaks.
Yeah, they went down and scored.
Exactly.
Which that's all you can hope for from a QB. If you're going down and scoring, we'll take that.
It's a results-based business, right? So honestly, it's a good question, but I'm interested to see what happens there in Cleveland.
Yeah,
it's going to be a fun story to watch.
I think I have the most excitement right now to see how those Jaxson Dart and Shedeur Sanders unfold. I think those are the 2 stories that I'm most excited to see how that develops. Cam Ward, like you said, he's going to start because they don't really have another option.
Yeah, but
I think that'll be a little more of a struggle bus just because of the situation he's in.
Hey, maybe I'm wrong. But I don't see that.
We haven't seen a lot from Cam either. He played 2 offensive series, threw 6 balls, right? It wasn't, or 7 balls, 6 for 7 or something like that.
Yeah, so wasn't pretty telling that they're not moving the ball that well.
Yeah, so
in preseason
we didn't see a whole lot.
No, I think that's fair. Pivoting into one of my least favorite parts about sports in general, one of my biggest fears is injuries.
Yeah,
I absolutely hate them.
Preseason already rank with them.
And it's I absolutely hate it because before we even start, there's all these guys dropping, which is terrible. It's my least favorite part about the sport. And one of your guys, Landon Dickerson.
Yeah, big injury on Sunday. Live practice at the Linc. Sold out, it looked like. It looked like it was a good time. A lot of people there. But yeah, Landon Dickerson goes down with a knee injury. Luckily, reporting from Ian Rappaport, he put out that it's going to require a minor procedure.
Thank goodness.
That he'll be week to week, hopeful to start against the Cowboys. I mean, Landon Dickerson's a dog.
Yeah.
And so I think he'll do everything he can to actually play. He is a perennial Pro Bowler at this point. One of the very few O linemen to get Pro Bowls. What is it? 3 consecutive years now that he's gotten that.
Yeah. He's a mainstay on that line.
Yeah, he's a huge piece of that. And so I'm hopeful he'll be back. I think it should be minor. Get his little meniscus fixed up, baby it through preseason.
Yeah.
And then he'll be back. But after being there in person, my pop take on the Eagles is there's no other team with more depth than the Eagles franchise. Seeing all their seconds do what they did, and again, playing against Cincinnati defense. So, I mean, watch out.
They suck.
Yeah, not good. But, I mean, we had so many guys. Tanner McKee was throwing to so many guys. Our backfield was running. I mean, we had multiple ball carriers that were just looking like Saquon a little bit, hitting huge holes. Offensive line was doing their job. Everybody just seems to move so smoothly and cohesively in that offense. And, and even on the defensive side of the ball. And I love to see it. I'm flying pretty high on the Eagles just because
you should
of that.
be.
Like
I know, honestly, and the depth is real. Howie and the team, they know how to draft players there in Philly and bring talent in. They lost a lot of players. Thank you for giving us Milton Williams. That's going to happen, especially when you're successful. But what do you think that Coach Sirianni said after the game?
Oh, that's a great question. What is Coach Sirianni saying to the boys?
What did he say to the boys after a week 1 preseason win?
With Big Dom just
with Big Dom right next to him. Did
hanging
you see
out
Big
right
Dom?
behind. I did see Big Dom. Yeah,
He was hanging out right there on the sideline.
He was right there with Sirianni. Yep, as they walked across to shake hands with
shake their hands.
The Cincinnati folks. I think Nick probably said, "Hey, good job, boys." First and foremost.
Hey, let's get this out of the way. Good job, boys.
Yeah, good job, boys. I think there was a lot of upside to what we saw. I think for sure he probably shout out his dog Tanner McKee. I think he for sure
preseason week 1 game ball Tanner McKee.
Yeah, I think so for sure. Yeah.
Honestly, he deserved it. No, I agree. I think they do have great depth. There's a reason why they're favored to go back and potentially repeat.
Yeah.
Great team. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. We got to talk a little bit of college football.
Yeah, we can't forget college football.
No, never, right? Because better news came out for us today, I would say, with the AP Top 25 coming out.
Yeah, we talked to Coach's poll last week. We got the first AP preseason poll, which doesn't mean a whole lot of anything yet.
Yeah, means a whole lot of nothing.
But it's fun to see
where they think
people are falling. But let's look at it. What do we think about the AP Top 25 preseason poll?
AP Top 25, first thing that stands out right away is that, if I don't see Utah in there, I'm going right to the others receiving votes.
Yeah, we want to see where the Utes are falling in the minds of the people.
Yeah, because I want to see, what are their thoughts? BYU fell out. From
BYU
the coaches
out
poll.
of the top 25. Yep, I thought that was one of the biggest things that I noticed.
Yeah, little telling not seeing BYU up there. So BYU is first out, right? If we're talking maybe like college basketball tournament terms, right? First out. Utah second out.
Second out.
Baylor third out. So 3 Big 12 teams knocking at the door on the top 25.
26, 27, 28.
Yeah, so you've got Utah goes into Pasadena, into the Rose Bowl.
Yep.
Beats UCLA week 1. Utah's in the top 25. No doubt. Because you got teams like...
Especially if they show some force on the offense.
Yeah, that's the thing is...
I think that is I think that's what's keeping them out of the top 25 is just...
Well, there's a lot of unknowns.
Unproven offense. But Devin Dampier was named a dark horse. He's down on the list, but he was named a dark horse for potential Heisman.
Yeah,
looks. Right? So I think there's a lot of hopeful potential that the Utes are bringing to the table. And, if they go out and just
That's the thing
do
is
their thing.
if he has a decent to good passing year, he's going to run the ball all over the place.
Yeah.
I honestly have absolutely zero worries about the Utah's running game.
No, I mean
None.
they'll get the job done. It's just, can we play complementary football
Yes.
and throw it?
For the first time, can we look pretty balanced over the
Yeah.
past few years? Like
And-
since Cam Rising was healthy.
Yes. Yeah.
And so it's like, man,
Can we move it more than a few yards at a time,
my
boys?
word,
Yeah.
please.
That's like that is the only thing that I'm hoping to see.
So, yeah, I'm interested in that. A couple things that were the same. Texas #1 on both.
Texas #1, Ohio State drops 1.
Yeah,
they're
which-
at 3, but it's like, what does that mean?
Penn
State's in there, so 2, Big Ten teams right there in the middle.
You've got Clemson jumping from 6 to 4. So Clemson's got
Getting a lot of love.
a lot of
A
love.
lot of love. I think regardless of where the Ohio State and Texas are falling, that battle week 1
Oh my word.
is going to be absurd.
I am
It's
so
gonna be
excited.
so exciting, because a 1 and 2 or a 1 and 3, either way you look at it, that is going to be electric football.
In the horseshoe,
Yeah.
defending national champions, playing in the first game, and you've got Arch Manning coming to town.
Yeah, it's going to be...
That's electric.
And from my understanding, the Ohio State has a bit of a QB battle going on. They're
Yeah.
going to figure that out. So, there's going to be some moving.
I know.
moving around.
I am interested to see what happens there. I mean, honestly, not too much. I think the only other things that really stand out, Arizona State stays the same.
Yeah,
so
they're
we've
right on the
got
bubble for top 10.
Yeah, but we only have 4 teams from the Big 12. They're in the top 25 versus the 6 from the last time. In the coaches poll, I should say.
Yeah, with a
Or
lot of knocking at the door.
Yeah,
potential.
a lot of knocking at the door potential. So yeah, I'm
Here's a
excited.
question. I believe Boise State's in there at 25
They are in both, yeah.
without Ashton Genty.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't see them. I think they're getting a nod for the respect of the last season.
Because they were the team that made it, yeah.
Without Genty, I don't see them repeating their success at all.
I don't. I mean, I do like their quarterback. That Madsen's a good player.
Yeah.
But he's not
It's
going to
just-
carry him to a
You can't replace that sort of production.
no. So I am interested to see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I see them going back and being that team from the group of 5.
I don't either. I don't think they have their repeat Cinderella story. I just don't.
No,
I think Ashton Genty was a one-of-one kind of guy. Also, got his first play. I didn't get to catch the Raiders game, but I know he's not standing like Mike Myers in the backfield anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. He got told he cannot do that
Yeah,
anymore.
so-
What's funny is we'll see how he does. I mean, the Raiders getting Brock Bowers and then Ashton Genty back-to-back years is pretty annoying in my opinion because those are 2 absolute crazy good players.
Beasts. Yeah. Oh man. Great young talent on that offense.
Holy cow. That is awesome.
Yeah, I think that's my only other thing on that top 25 that really is like, I just don't see. I don't see Boise State doing that again.
Tennessee had a huge drop. Tennessee went from 18 to 24 from the coaches poll to the top 25.
Okay, interesting.
Which is interesting. So a couple moving parts.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're getting another step closer to college football.
But no one's played. Everyone's
Hey, we're all undefeated.
Yeah, everyone's undefeated. So
which
until that
was-
week 1.
Which was my favorite, one of my favorite sports movies. So if anyone doesn't know, I actually collected sports movies growing up.
Yep.
So I would always get sports movies all growing up. But when the Utes went undefeated in 2008, they came out with a movie called Undefeated with the U as the beginning of the block U.
The Block U classic.
Man, one of my favorite movies. So I'm always hoping to get back to those glory days. Could you imagine? It would be great. But
I
I'm
predicted
excited.
just about the glory days last
You
week.
really did. Yeah, Dad had some interesting things to say about that. He thought we were being pretty hopeful.
He immediately is going to check our optimism.
Yeah, right
He's
away.
like, hey, boys.
Come on now.
Boys.
He knows. He knows to
Don't get ahead of yourself.
He knows that I get too excited. And he's like, you were on the right track, son, when you said 9-3. And then you started drinking the Kool-Aid and went to 10-2.
I know. I can't do it.
Yeah, the peer pressure. The peer pressure got to me.
I just want this. I just want him to go and Devin Dampier to just do his thing, to be a guy.
Yeah, I can just...
There's that hopeful potential, and I'm leaning into that hope.
I mean, I can already picture myself, though, like watching one of the games. Don't know what the game is going to be. It's not going our way. I'm going to have to go outside or
take a walk.
Go up to my room so I can yell or swear where I'm not in front of my son. Because if I do that, I'm going to be in trouble. Yeah. So I can't do that.
Yeah, you can't be parroting it back.
Yeah. I mean, because he will. Happens. He really will.
It happens to the best of us.
How about a little call your shot?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's dive in. I thought that was some. I mean, those are some good takes. Let's call some shots.
Call some shots. I mean, quick recap. You called a perfect game last week.
I did call a perfect game. I predicted
5
for 5, and I am up 2 officially on our season count for games picked.
Yeah, +2.
So,
good position to be in.
I said don't ride the pick, but maybe.
I was about to say maybe.
Maybe you should.
Maybe you should. So yeah, let's listen to watch. Zach's gonna. I'm gonna go more against you this time, I think.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go against it a little bit. Browns, Eagles, Shedeur playing against the Eagles.
I'm way excited because I think this will be a much better test of what Shedeur can do.
Oh, definitely.
Because they're playing again
the Bengals defense.
Well, no, Shedeur last week.
I'm sorry.
Was
yes,
playing
you're right.
The Panthers.
You're right. Yes.
And the Panthers.
I was thinking Eagles.
They're a little off rails as far as defensive football goes.
Yeah, so not the greatest defensive unit.
They're not shining there. So, and on top of that, it's preseason. So there's a lot of caveats to that. I think Eagles will be a tougher test.
Yeah.
I mean, Joe Burrow gave a pretty big compliment to the second and third and backup guys playing for the Eagles. He's like, hey, you got to treat them like starters because the way they move, the way they operate, the way they execute, it's not preseason ball. And that's a big compliment. That's Joe Burrow saying that. He
did go 9 for 10 though.
No, yeah,
and threw 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, played great. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. He still was dicing, but I think his point is praise. You can't make mistakes because they will capitalize. And Shedeur Sanders is not Joe Burrow.
No.
So I think this will be a much better test to see what Shedeur can actually do. But you better believe
you're right in the green
that I am picking the Eagles to do their thing.
Okay.
Tanner McKee, Kyle McCord. I mean, McCord, granted, did not do he didn't have like an insane showing, but guess what?
It don't matter.
Doesn't matter.
New week.
Doesn't matter.
New week, new Kyle.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm going Eagles all the way. Go Birds.
Honestly, like, this one is really hard for me to, like, go against the Eagles. Like, to that point where the second, third team, and when Tanner McKee goes 20 of 25, I'm like, yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Playing a great game. On this one, I am going to ride with you. I am going Eagles. And
it's a smart choice.
I'm not going to lie, though. I do think Shedeur will come back to earth a little bit.
I think so. I think
he might be decent, but he's not going to.
No.
He's not going to shine.
No.
This game. That's my prediction. What about Patriots Vikings? I don't even have to debate this at all. Patriots are winning. We almost dropped a 50 bomb week 1.
No. And I agree with that 100%. I think this would be, again, we're being homers for sure. But I don't think you can pick against Patriots in this game.
But results talk, though. Yeah. So everything that I know about this Patriots team is they're winners.
Yeah.
2025 New England.
They're winning.
Dub City. So we're winning. We're picking the same again on Patriots and Eagles, and that went well for us last time.
Yeah.
So Jets, Giants. We've got the Battle of New York. You were just there.
So excited to see the Battle of New York. Yeah, I was in the city. Jets, Giants showing down. I think you have 2 really exciting showings in your first week of preseason from both of these squads.
Yeah.
Seeing some things that I don't think those fan bases have been able to see for a minute. I think there's a little more hope around both of those groups right now. in preseason.
Yeah.
I'm curious. What are you going to go?
Oh, the little switcheroo.
Yeah, I feel like I pick first a lot. I want to hear what you say.
That's fair. The little switcheroo. Honestly, in this game, I'm going Jets.
Okay, because I'm going Giants.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to go Giants.
Okay,
yeah.
so we're flipping. I just don't see like.
I just love Jaxson Dart, dude.
I know. I do too. And like I said, he's got that swagger. I hope he does well, but I got the Jets winning that one. Battle New York. I think they're in a little bit better spot. It's so funny talking about this in preseason, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's you got to talk about it.
It's a little crapshoot, you know.
It is a crapshoot.
Chargers, Rams. I already know who I'm going. I've got rapid fire tonight.
I like the rapid fire. We'll say it 3, 2, 1. Rams.
Yeah. Easy.
Yeah, Rams for sure.
I just feel like this is.
I was thinking about it for 2 seconds right before I said it, but yeah, Rams.
And Chargers, like, they've got a good program brewing.
No,
they really do. Like,
I mean, I said last time that I love Harbaugh. I think he will win a Super Bowl in the NFL this time around.
LA, yep.
In LA. But yeah, Rams.
I'm
are
going
tough.
Rams this week. Yeah,
Rams are real tough.
I like that team a lot.
Yeah,
talk about a team that could potentially supplant Philly. The Rams.
The Rams are tough. They're gonna. I mean, we had a showdown with them last year in the playoffs, and I think it's gonna be that again.
Yeah,
Rams are just a stout squad for sure.
I agree. And to round it out for this week, fifth and final game, just so everyone knows as well on Call Your Shot, once we get to the regular season, we're planning on calling every NFL game.
Yeah.
We'll do a little rapid fire calling the NFL.
Call through.
And then we'll call a couple of college football games that we choose.
Like the top games that we're most excited for.
Top games and Utah team games. Like Utah, BYU, Utah State.
Yeah.
At least calling those
like
ones.
it.
That seems to work well for me. If anyone has any thoughts, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. If you have a team you want us to pick and talk about, let us know.
Yeah, because Titans-Falcons is the last one.
Yeah, I put this one in there for the mix this week just because it is Cam Ward. I think we should give him some attention, give him a little shout out.
Yeah, number one guy.
Yeah, and preseason is a crapshoot. I don't feel really strong either way on this one, to be perfectly honest. And let's actually look. What can you run by me real quick? Falcons. I'm not pulling Falcons from this last week. How did they do?
Let's take a quick look.
Let's take a quick peek.
So the Falcons, they played against the Lions and they lost 17-10.
But that was the Norris prayer. I mean, that was
correct. That game stopped early.
I hope Norris. We hope that he's doing well.
Yeah,
shout out to Norris. That was a very cool moment, a great sports moment. We didn't talk about that earlier, but that's a high quality H2O moment.
For sure.
You see the guys circle around, gather up for a guy that they care for. From my understanding, he is doing better. He tweeted from the hospital that he's gonna be all right.
Oh, well, that's good.
So that's good.
Yeah. No, that's great.
Yeah, you hate to see those kinds of injuries, but no, good point. We didn't see a full game from the Falcons. I'm gonna go Titans.
You're gonna go Titans?
I'm going Titans.
I'm going Falcons in this one because I feel pretty confident in their ability to win a game like this. You lose the first game, got cut short. Yeah, they're going to be ready to go for a full game. Just not a big believer in the Titans.
Yeah, no, again, this one's a little bit of a crapshoot. I am going to ride with the Titans and Cam Ward to do two series, score once, and we'll see what happens from there.
Yeah. After that, who knows?
Yeah, who knows where it's going to go from there.
Man, and you know what I realized?
You didn't do any quick sips.
I didn't do my quick sips.
Well, why don't we close out today with some quick sips?
Yeah, what a terrible runner of the agenda I am.
Hey, that's okay. We're just figuring it out.
I'm sitting here looking at Call Your Shot. If this doesn't tell you that we're working dads,
it's late. We're recording this late. This comes out Wednesday, but it is late night on Monday.
Yeah, late night on Monday. But that's a rookie move. Rookie mistake. Hand up on my part.
That's accountability. That's the WaterBros football accountability.
Accountability here for WaterBros football, no doubt. So for some quick sips, this is going to vary in the preseason. We're going to see different iterations of what quick sips is. And then once we get to the regular season,
quick sips can be really whatever you want it to be.
that's right. This is kind of
It's
like
just
it's my creative
Throw it
juices
back.
flowing.
Yeah, throw it back.
And I feel like you're going to see throughout the season, I'm going to swing a hot bat.
I love it.
I'm very excited.
I
But
can't wait.
Cam Little hits a 70-yarder.
Cam Little, big
Bomb.
leg, dude.
But
Holy smokes.
not only did he hit a 70-yarder, he hit 5 field goals
Yeah, dude
in that game.
Dude is kicking out of his mind.
Holy cow. Only missed 2 field goals last season. So
Yeah.
get started.
Kicking almost perfect. I mean, across the board, extra point and field goals. He just
So good.
He hits.
So if that was a regular season, that would have been an NFL record. So here's the question.
By what, 4 yards?
By 4 yards.
Yeah.
So the question is, will that record be broken during the regular season this year?
I don't see any reason, if they're confident enough to send him out there,
Oh, yeah.
it's because they think he can do it.
Yeah, he must be hitting them.
He must be, like, why else are they doing that in the game? It's like, hey, this is preseason, doesn't matter. Go kick that field goal because we think you can do it.
But it's also like they could have tested out doing something else. Like they legitimately
they
think,
could
hey,
have gotten in their bag and
let's
tried
give
to
him
do
a chance.
something different for the offense. It's at the end of the half. It's like, hey, what do we want to try to do?
Right.
And he goes and kicks with space.
Oh, yeah.
That thing wasn't fading.
No, that
With space,
there was
70
no doubt.
yards.
no doubt that thing wasn't going to go in.
And I think that kickers right now in the NFL are a little OP.
A little bit.
We're seeing this progression of kicking where they are kicking so far.
Yeah, I think. Dad always said we should have been kickers, and I see how some of these guys are kicking the ball.
There's no freaking way that I could do that.
I don't have a 70-yarder in my bag.
There's no way. But we saw also I should know this off the top of my head, but there was also a 56-yard field goal, I'm pretty sure, that was hit. Like there was some long freaking balls.
But that's becoming the NFL. Like we watched guys like Brandon Aubrey last year where a 50-yarder to him was like a 30-yarder a few
like
years ago.
no
for
big
most,
deal.
Right? Like they're not chip shots, but they make it look that easy.
Yeah, it's incredible, and I think it changes completely strategy, and I love to see it because now you're not trying to keep them out of like that 30-yard line, 40-yard line.
You're trying to keep them out of the 50.
You can't let them pass half.
Yeah, you can't let them
else
pass.
They're having a shot at 3, and that's crazy.
It is crazy. I thought that was absolutely awesome. Seeing that, and I do think that the record is going to be broken this year.
Yeah, I think so too. I think
Brandon Aubrey is my leading candidate, the Cowboys kicker.
okay, I like it. Do you know his career long?
Ooh.
Because Cam Little, that is his now career best.
Now that you ask that, I just have to look. I got to look and see what the career long is for Brandon Aubrey. Because let's see, career long,
What do we got?
66 yards.
Okay, so that ties for the record. 66 yards would tie for the record.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So I think Brandon Aub, he's gonna be in the running. I'm gonna of course put Cam Little because he just did it.
Yeah. I was gonna say Cam Little.
But
He's
do think
definitely up there.
We see that record get broke this year.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, 100% in game. It's
Yeah,
gonna happen.
no doubt about that. Regular season, that's going to be one that gets broken.
What will be even more electric is when it's a walk-off field goal.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
That'd be so sick.
I would absolutely
Fingers
love
crossed for that because that's just electric.
That would be
breaking a
sick,
record,
yeah.
running off, and you gotta love just forgot his name.
that. Which guy?
Jags playing both ways.
Oh, Travis Hunter.
Hunter.
Yeah.
Where the heck? Where's my late night
Yeah,
Monday?
the other
I love
Colorado
him
star.
running out immediately and celebrating with Cam Little.
yeah.
That was awesome to see. But yeah, Cam Little's doing it.
I love it. No, honestly, I would hope for that. That might be some of the only success the Jaguars have. So
And
Good for him.
I'm here for it. Good luck, Liam Cohen in Duval. Yeah.
Man, he had the biggest smile on his face too.
Yeah,
When he hit that 70-yarder.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's huge. Okay, now next quick sip.
Yeah.
What
Last
we
quick
got?
sip. Brown. So in honor of Treyvepn Henderson, honestly, that's why I thought of this, right? Because last year the biggest thing was, hey, how long it's been since the Browns have had a kick return touchdown?
Yes.
Since 2009. They have yet to have a kick return
It's
touchdown.
a long drought.
It's a very long drought. Will the Browns get a kickoff return touchdown this year?
Will the Browns get a kickoff
After 16
return
years.
touchdown? I will say new kickoff format
Provides a
opens
chance.
opportunity because you're seeing a lot more short balls,
Very electrifying. Yeah.
which is a lot
A
of
lot
fun.
of returns.
We love that. I think you're going to see an increase in touchdown scores. I'm going to say no.
Honestly,
I don't think they're going to
I've been thinking about this ever since we put it in here.
Who's going to do it?
Yeah, they don't have a Treyvepn Henderson back there.
They don't have Treyvepn.
And it, yeah, I don't know who's going to be like that electrifying returner back there.
Yeah,
that's going to get it done.
I don't think Browns get it done this year.
So the
Sorry,
drought
Browns.
continues.
Drought continues.
2 weeks in a row, we've kind of been crapping on the Browns a little bit.
I think we're turning into a Cleveland Browns podcast a little bit.
Yeah, I don't love that.
Well, we're talking a lot about the Cleveland Browns.
I know. I don't. That's probably why I came up with that today.
But like it's just Shedeur.
Yeah, man. As much as I hate it, but it's true.
Yeah, we are seeing a lot of it.
It's the effect.
Hey, and Shiloh got a crack on a QB, so there you go.
He did. Yeah. How would you feel to be like Shiloh?
I mean, the dad giving out a ranking of the kids and being at the bottom. That's brutal.
That's brutal. Yeah.
It's
It's
brutal.
like, yo, he's
Hey.
in the NFL.
Dad, where do we rank? Send it out, please.
I already know where I rank. Number one. Not even a question.
As Dad would say, I love you all.
Yeah.
And with that,
With the
Benny, hey, we love you all.
yeah, we love you all. Honestly, this is
has
fun.
been a
It's
lot
been
of fun.
absolute blast.
This is absolute blast. We have a new setup today.
Yeah, we're in a different location. This is Zach's house. Zach's
Yeah,
basement.
we're floating. We're figuring it out, but we hope you enjoyed the episode today. We hope you come and stay with us on this bench. You can find us wherever you get your podcasts. The link in our bios on X, Twitter, same thing, TikTok, Instagram. You can find us on all those. YouTube.
Yeah, shout out to YouTube. The whole video will be out on YouTube, but also shorter clips too. So watch out for it. Go take a view on the video and yeah, take a listen because John Gruden is. So
Yeah.
you
and
might as well too.
Don't forget, stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, my friends.
Adios.
See ya.